guys, Alan Watson here at Golf Plus in Dothan, and today I'm excited because we're going to talk about golf ball. This is the one piece of equipment that you use on every single shot. So whether you're playing a really expensive driver or a custom fitted irons or a $400 putter, either way, no matter what, you're always using the same golf ball every single hole, every single shot. And it's really important that you make sure that the golf ball that you have and the one that you're using is performing best for your particular swing. We've done some golf ball testing recently. We even had Callaway come in and test a lot of our customers. We had a great event where we compared their current gamer ball to some different golf balls in the Callaway line. And we got to see how spin and compression and firmness of the cover, all those different things kind of play into how it works for you. So some people need balls that are softer. Some people thought they needed a softer ball, but it turned out they needed something a little firmer for spin and distance and things like that. So anyway, we're going to get into it today. I'm currently playing the Callaway Chrome Soft X. This is my ball that I've been playing for about a year now. It seems to suit my game really well. I like the distance control and I like the feel. But we're going to compare that as well to the new Callaway ERC Soft. This is the ball that really performed well for a lot of our customers in our Callaway ball testing. And then we've got the new RB Tour ball from Mizuno. This is a brand new ball from Mizuno. It's been selling pretty good. We had a lot of people looking at it and playing it. I've played it myself, and it compares pretty favorably to my ball, but I want to see how it performs on the launch monitor. So we're going to hit 7-irons, we're going to hit drivers, and we're going to check out the numbers. So let's go do that. Okay, so as always, when we do our testing here at Golf Plus, we're using our Foresight GC Quad launch monitor. It's state-of-the-art, industry standard. It gives us great numbers, and it just works. So here we go. We're going to hit 7-irons with my ball first. This is going to be the Callaway Chrome Soft X ball. So let's hit a few 7-irons here. So one of the things that I like about the Chrome Soft X, and the reason that I personally play it, is because it's a tour quality ball that provides spin and feel around the greens, but it doesn't have such a soft, mushy core like some of the golf balls out there. And so my distance control is more consistent. And so that's the reason that I play the ball, and it seems to work. I mean, I seem to be able to kind of know my distances and be pretty dialed in with this golf ball. So it'll be interesting to see how the other two balls compare. Now we're going to try the new Callaway ERC Soft and see how it performs. This is the ball that we're testing right now, ERC Soft. It's got the same graphene-infused cover as the Chrome Soft and Chrome Soft X, but it's got a larger core, and it's designed for higher launch and lower spin, which really works well for some people because a lot of people don't hit the ball as high as they want to, they don't land it as soft on the green, or they're playing a ball that's so spinny around the greens they can't really control it. So with this ball, we should see some really good results. It might even be better than my ball. Okay, so the last ball that we're testing is the RB Tour from Mizuno. This ball is mid-high launching, low spin off the driver, high spin off of your shorter clubs. So in other words, it's basically a tour ball, and it's a soft construction as well, soft feel. So this ball should perform for somebody that wants everything out of one golf ball. This is sort of a do-it-all golf ball. So let's check it out. So the most important thing about a golf ball to me is consistency. I need a golf ball that performs the same way over and over again. I don't want to hit a 7-iron 150 one time and 160 the next time. It needs to be consistent so that I can trust the performance of the ball, and all of these balls certainly live up to that. That wasn't even a really solid swing. Still got the same performance that I had been getting on the previous 3 swings in terms of distance, carry, and all that. So pretty amazing there. All right, so we've hit 7-irons with all 3 golf balls. The red is going to be my current ball, Chrome Soft X. The yellow is ERC Soft, and the green is the RB Tour from Mizuno. Now, as you can see, the yellow was the highest flying. That's the ERC Soft. And if you'll remember, Callaway claims that that ball does fly higher and spin lower. And in fact, that's exactly what happened. Look at the spin. Only 4,500 on average, where the other 2 balls were 6,000 or above. So we've got higher flight, lower spin, exactly what was promised. And what does that do? Well, that makes the ball go a hell of a lot further. 167-yard carry with the 7-iron versus 153 with my current ball and 159 with the Mizuno. Now, I could go back and do the test again and swing a little harder with my current club and my current golf ball to see if I could make up some of that difference. And I'm sure I could make up a few yards by swinging harder. But I really wanted to test this swinging under control, smooth swings. So if everything's equal, we'll notice that the launch angle is basically the same for my current ball and the Mizuno ball at 18.8 and 18.9. And again, like we said, the ERC Soft is about 2 points higher, 20 degree launch. So it's launching a little higher. Here's the other interesting fact. Because the core is larger inside that ERC Soft ball, it increases ball speed because it can compress more and then go a little faster. So you'll notice that my current ball, 110 miles an hour, the ERC Soft 114, and then the new RB Tour right behind that one at 113. So you could safely look at these numbers and say, Alan, you need to switch golf balls right now to either one of these other two golf balls and you'll get more performance. Or I just have to swing even harder with my ball. But the problem with that would be it would increase backspin even more if I swung harder. So definitely I'm going to be switching to the new ERC Soft ball. I'm obviously going to see the ball go further. I'm also going to see it fly a little higher and land a little softer. Now, like I mentioned in the video before, one of the most important things to me and to really should be to all players of all skill levels with a golf ball is consistency. And if you'll notice here in the shot dispersion screen, pretty much all three balls have about the same shot dispersion. So, you know, we didn't have a whole lot of wide left or wide right balls. I was able to hit most of the balls pretty straight. And from a dispersion standpoint, my current ball does have the tightest dispersion. But again, it's not flying nearly as far and it's not flying as high. And with the ball speed, you know, decreased from that ball, I really want to switch and say, you know what, I'll give up just a hair of left and right if I'm going to hit it that much further and, you know, land it high and soft and all that. So noting that none of these are really that far out of each other, noting that the launch is better and the spin is lower, and the ball speed's faster, I mean, you know, 14 more yards carry on average, I'll take it. We're going to hit the big stick now. I'm using the Epic Flash Sub-Zero head. My driver is 9 degrees, but it's set to 10. And I'm using the Tensai Orange TX70 shaft. I cut my driver down just a little bit because of my height and the way I like to swing. So using the counterbalance shaft really helps to get closer to the swing weight. So we're going to check these balls out with the driver and see if those same kind of results show up like they did on the 7-iron. Okay, so with my ball, I hit 5 shots. 3 of them were a little left, which is kind of my normal shot, a little bit of a pull cut back. The first 3 did not cut back, and that's okay because they were just left of the line. The next 2, I got a little loose on and cut them. So this is a really good representation of the kind of drives that I'm going to hit, and I thought the numbers were very accurate. So let's try the new ERC. So we're going to test the Mizuno ball now. I have played this ball before and I really liked it, but let's see what it does on the monitor. All right, guys, so we did our 7-iron comparison. Now we did the driver. It looks like the driver's a little bit closer together in performance. Look at the ball speed. A little bit faster again with the ERC versus the Chrome Soft on average, but look at this. The Mizuno ball is even faster than the ERC. Launch angle, I'm happy with any of these launch angles. Obviously the higher to me the better with lower spin. So my current ball launching average 13.4 and spinning at 2400, that's giving me a carry of 251. Now I know if I can, you know, bring that spin down a little bit more, we can get even more carry. Backspin on the ERC ball was a little bit lower than my current ball, just like they said it would be. Launch wasn't any higher necessarily on average, but What's interesting to note is all of them end up total distance average about the same, 277, 274. I had a couple of really long balls out there, 290, 291, but on average, you know, I'm 277. My little cut obviously cost me some distance on some of those shots. Interesting to note, dispersion. Again, my current ball, a little bit tighter shot dispersion than the other two balls. ERC a close second. Mizuno ball, even though we had faster ball speeds, unfortunately the dispersion not quite as good. Now maybe I just made a couple of bad swings. I had one that was a little bit of a pull, had one that was a little bit of a cut. Obviously if we take a couple of those swings out, will show us a tighter dispersion, but that's not what we want to do. We want to show you reality and not just one really good swing or whatever. So as you can see on the launches, they're almost identical over here, and again the finishing plot is pretty good, but you know, I would say the 7-iron tells the tale more than the driver on this golf ball. And one thing that we could do if we had more time would be to test with maybe like a pitching wedge or a gap wedge, maybe even a sand wedge, and see what kind of spin rates we're delivering and launches we're delivering with these golf balls to see which one's going to be more performance around the greens. But I think this was a really good test, and I'm really satisfied with the results. And really what I want you to take away from it is that you need to go out and get tested for some different golf balls if you can, or at least go buy 2 or 3 different golf balls, maybe some sleeves, go to the course, hit the shots that you want to hit, throw down the other ball, hit the shot again, and see, you know, whether the ball's carrying further, whether it's straighter, whether it feels better, all those things. You need to find a golf ball that suits you. So for me, I mean, I'm happy with my Chrome Soft X ball. I know if I switch to that ERC Soft, I'm going to get some more distance off the irons, but not necessarily any more off the driver on average. So anyway, great test here at Golf Plus today. We encourage you to go get custom fitted for your clubs if you're in the Dothan area. If you're within a couple hundred miles, we've got customers that come from all over. You know, give us a call, set up a fitting, whether it's for golf ball, irons, driver, putter, whatever you need, come see us at Golf Plus. Okay, guys, Alan Watson signing off.